What's up, guys? I'm PJ, and welcome to my vlog.
Welcome to my vlog. Welcome to my vlog. Welcome to my vlog. It's PJ's vlog. Yeah.
What's up, guys? It is 1 week into 2018, and I'm just sitting here watching some of my friends' vlogs. Shout out to my homies Paula and Patpat for their 2018 resolution vlogs. Thanks for the shout out in your videos, and I'll be linking their videos in my description below. And I hope you guys keep me accountable on my goals this year and my resolutions, and I'll be keeping you guys accountable and focused on your goals this year if you want. Anyway, it is 1 week into the new year, 2018. It is currently Monday, January 8th, and there's a couple major things that happened this week for me. I quit my job on Friday, so I'm currently unemployed. First time in a long time. And I don't really think it's fully sank in yet. I keep joking with my wife that I'm unemployed, and then I'm really excited about it. I mean, kind of am. Like, I'm at home on a Monday. I don't have to worry about sleeping in, or going to work on time. I mean, I never really had to worry about that. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's a different feeling, I'm at home on a Monday. Everybody else is at work. All the parking spots in my neighborhood are empty, and I'm home. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And yeah, but at the same time, I gotta focus, I still gotta work. So last week, January 1st, Monday, my online bootcamp course started up officially, and I've been doing that this whole week. I'll be posting a separate update video on that, more focus on the details of that. Yeah, but even though I'm not going to work, I'm still trying to get ready, trying to get dressed every day, get out of my pajamas, my pantulog, and I'm just trying to get in that right mindset that today, there's no messing around. I gotta work, I gotta focus, and I gotta make sure I get done what I need to get done. And yeah, so I'm trying to, get dressed, take a shower in the morning. It's really easy to not take a shower for a couple days at a time, a few days at a time when you don't need to be anywhere. It's kind of nasty. And yeah, so that's kind of been my situation for the last week, and hopefully I'll keep that going as the year and the months continue on of me being unemployed. But with that being said, here are a couple highlights, a pretty chunky highlight actually, of my past week. You can skip ahead if you don't want to watch this stuff. My life isn't super interesting, I will admit. Let's see, what did we do this past week? I went to IKEA. I switched a light thing in my house that's been out for a few months, and just a couple other little random things here and there. But if you don't want to watch that, which I don't blame you for, you can skip ahead sometime. I'll probably link it or put a little thing, a little text right here, somewhere. Okay. Enjoy. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So this light switch has been broken for about a month, maybe a month and a half now. Doesn't click in anymore, so the light never turns on. So working with electric always scares the crap out of me because I feel like I'm going to die at any moment. I'm going to trip or turn off the breaker for this area. And so when the breaker's off, this light should go off, meaning there's no power at all to this outlet area. So let's give it a shot. So creepy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's try first floor lights and receptacles. Okay. Moment of truth. We're walking up the stairs and it's dark. There's no lights. Oh, I think we're on the right track. And, oh yeah, it's off, baby. It's go time. Let's do it, man. By the way, you can see remnants of the paint color I chose before Lauren moved in and changed the color of this area. I chose this freaking bright, freaking yellow, and that was all over this room. And I don't know why I chose that. It was a terrible idea. And I thought it was fun for literally a day or two, and then I was like, this is a terrible idea. And I didn't change it for 3 years. So glad that it's over, and glad we changed it to this nice light blue. I have a feeling this paint, it's connected all around here, is gonna peel when I pull this off. And I don't want that to happen because it's gonna probably peel below where the faceplate's gonna be, and you can see it after it's all reinstalled. So I'm going to score it, and hopefully that'll allow the metal switch to come off the paint easily and without peeling the paint back. So here's my knife. Here's the homie Krillin. Can you see him? Can you see him? Let's get to it. Alright, that's good enough. Will it come off? Yes. Very nice. Nice. Alright, let's disconnect these and remove this guy. Alright. Alright, so this is pretty well labeled, looks like. It says GR for ground in there. Probably, I don't know if you guys can see that. This is common over here, and this is a single pole. I guess the hot. Alright, so let's wire it up and give it a shot. Alright, I think that should be it. I just realized that the faceplate I have is not going to work anymore, obviously. So I have to go buy a new one. I didn't do it yet. But I'm going to turn on the switch now downstairs, and I'm going to leave the camera here. I'm recording so that if it sparks and explodes, I'll catch it on camera. Alright. The kitchen light's back on. It's a good sign. Moment of truth right here. Guys. It works! Yeah! So I'm just watching some material that it's kind of reviewed for me. Yeah, so while I do that and listen to that in the background, I'm gonna make a pen loop for my boot camp notes notebook. Gonna use this duct tape now, some Action comic book duct tape, and on the inside is like just some painter's tape, so that the pen doesn't get stuck to the duct tape. Gonna make it about as long as this. Use this kind of as a little reference, and yeah, let's do it. Alright, so there it is. Done. Put a little extra piece up at the bottom to keep it from like looking a little bit crazy. It looks crazy already. Doesn't matter. But slides out nice and easy. Doesn't get stuck on the tape or anything. And best part, when you open it up, and it still lays flat. Yep, so that's it. Simple little thing there. I think it looks cool, even though it looks kind of janky. Got this idea from one of my favorite YouTube makers, Laura Kampf. She's German. She makes awesome maker videos where she's making cool working projects, and she just plays awesome like hip hop beats over it. She doesn't really talk much about it, and it's really interesting, even if you're not into actually making what she's making. So check her out, Laura Kampf, Kampf. Yeah. I just received this giant envelope, and inside is super small package of Cost Porter Pro ear cushion replacements. Oh baby! Here's my Cost Porter Pros. The old ear pads basically disintegrated after use and heat and all that stuff, but these are great headphones. They're awesome. They're really good for running because they're like open back, I guess. You can like really hear well through them. They don't get like super isolated sound, so you can still hear like stuff coming, like cars and other people and bikers maybe. And they still sound great. So let's put these on. Alright, that looks good. Sweet. So this is what they look like when you wear them. I got a skull cap on. It makes my head look like ridiculously bad. But it's warm, and I'll be using it as an underlayer when I run. And I'll be wearing a beanie on top. Yeah, there we go. That's it. So they're underneath. Right there. Can you see that shit? Alright, there it is, mate. So that's it. Got this stretchy car hat beanie underneath over top my skull cap, and stretching over my earbuds or my headphones. Killing it in my curriculum over here. I am on the Ruby portion. And taking a little break, I decided to draw the little Ruby in my notes. And I'm pretty proud of it. It looks pretty good, eh? Not bad. I mean, it's not great either, but it's cool. We made it to Sweden. I mean, IKEA. Woo! Think about buying this lamp for my desk. It's flexible. Yeah. What's up with IKEA's motivational posters all of a sudden? So true. It says dreams don't work unless you do. Babe, what do you think of that sign? What? What do you think of the sign? It says, life is better when you're together.
It's a load of shit.
Can't say that on my video.
Yeah, I get it, just did.
Stupid. Someone made the figure dab. That's hilarious. Nice. Was good, B. Dude, I feel like these are straight from like My Neighbor Totoro or something. I feel like this is a terrible design. 70 cents. 69 cents, and you have to grab it right here. It's super hard or it falls. You go like this. Check out these spoons. Except for people who like to spoon a lot. We made it to the lighting area. I'm gonna find my lamp. Stop! What are you doing? We finally made it. Ooh, here's these guys. Probably not gonna get these. Although that's exactly what I wanted at first, but they're too expensive for what they are.
Here's them.
Here's the guys I want. 18 bucks. Or these cool looking guys. 20 bucks. Go with this one. The clips on the desk. It's tall. Go over my monitors. I wanted this one. They're cool mechanical ones. Or these, but they're too short. They're not gonna work for me. Oh well. Let's do it. In the warehouse. Yeah, that's right. It's the best part of the store, as is. Just like when you fall in love. You fall in love as is, you know what I'm saying? You don't try to change them. You feel me? Okay. Oh, here we go. We made it. Go now. Oh, I thought we were gonna Cinnabon.
Oh, are we?
You said so. You said we're gonna buy one.
Okay.
Let's buy one. That's what we're getting. $1 for this giant Cinnabon. Is this actual size? I guess the scale. I don't know. We'll see. Don't drop it.
How do you do that?
I don't know. Nice. Those are pretty big, man. Hope they taste good. Where are we going?
What?
Where are we going?
What you want?
Where are we going, babe?
What do you want from me?
We're going antiquing. Can we eat the cinnamon bun though?
Yeah.
Alright. It's yummy. What's going on over here? Got a room, huh?
Straight chilling.
You can say 15 minutes or more, guy, or you can't. Oh, look. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Man, these guys are adorable.
Oh, you know I want to love you so bad. Monkey.
Alright guys, it is Friday, January 5th, about 7:45 p.m. or a.m. And today is my last day at work. Currently in my truck about to leave, 7:57. I'm going to be a little bit late, I don't care. And I was about to head out the door. I see a note on the door that my wife left for me, and she always leaves me these little notes for my big days at work, like interviews and stuff. So I'm going to read it when I get to work, and if I cry, I'm probably going to be really mad at her. But yeah, it's those little things like that that they mean a lot to me, so sweet! Got my giant IKEA bag here that I'm about to pack up all of my stuff in my office. This bag is way freaking bigger than I expected. Here's my desk. Here's my office. A little preview. Come in every day. This is my desk. My room. My computer conveniently facing away from the desk, or the door, you know what I'm saying? Got my favorite drawer right here. Usually filled with my snacks. Stuff I'm gonna be packing up. Putting away my mugs. UBC, represent. Can't forget my tissue box. I don't know why I'm bringing this, but I need some more tissues at home, so gonna get these guys. Woohoo!
Yeah, so our office is so small that when somebody takes a dump, somebody in particular especially, the smell just radiates throughout the entire office and into my office, and it stinks, and I just want to die pretty much every time. So yeah, that just happened, and that'll be the last time I have to experience that. But I figure this is a good time to go home for my very last lunch break. Oh yeah. Got all my stuff in the bag. Got my giant IKEA bag set. It's time to go. It's time to go home for my last lunch break. Yeah.
And I think one of my New Year's resolutions is to put pictures of my own family here in this window frame photo thing instead of these random stock images of people. What's up, white family? What's up, white baby? What's up, Kirklands? That's not my family, though. Alright, guys, so here's a little quick update 1 week into the year of my goals and resolutions that I've set for myself. If you don't remember, if you don't know all the details of them, you can look back at my last video where I talk more in depth of each one. But basically, I have 7 resolutions, and I've broken them down into little granular steps for me to keep track of. That's how I think. I like to, see the progress little by little, and I think that's going to help me actually achieve these goals. So, in order for me to remember them, I've actually put them in my bullet journal. I'll be using my bullet journal to track my progress. So shout out to all my bullet journal homies out there, all the billions of women who do it, and shout out to the 1 or 2 fellas out there doing it big. You know what I'm saying? So let's just take a look here and get started with my goals. So number 1 is running. You probably can't see, but I have not run a single time this year. I've been sick for the first week pretty much, with the lingering effects of the flu. And by the time I was able to run, the weather plummeted and the wind chill was like -3 or 4 degrees. And I'm not trying to run in that kind of weather, man. I'm not trying to die. I'm trying to live to see another day so I can actually achieve my goal of running 130 times this year. All right. So next one is reading more nonfiction books. I have not started the book yet, but I have chosen the book that I want to start, or at least the topic. And that topic is feminism. And the book that I'll be starting with, and possibly counting towards this goal is We Should All Be Feminists by Chimamanda Ngozi, I'm not sure, Adichie. Apologies if I am not spelling that or saying that correctly, but basically, this is a book that was, I think, an essay basically that's modified from her TED Talk, which I have not seen either. But the title and this notion that we should all be feminists is something that I agree with, and I can get behind 100%. Who doesn't want equality for men and women in this day and age? If you're not for this, if you can't get down with this, man, then we just can't jive. We just can't be homies. But anyway, the reason I chose this book was because it's it's a short read. Might not necessarily be an easy read, but I think it's something that's good for me to just start getting the momentum going with reading books. And I'm hoping this will lead me to reading other more meatier books on feminism. Alright, next topic. Maker videos. Haven't made a single maker video yet. It's only been a week into the year. Plan on hopefully making one by the end of this month, though. Alright, so next topic is reading my Bible more. I'm trying to read 4 books of the Bible by the end of the year. And I've chosen the Bible book that I want to start on, and that is Romans. Sorry, what was that? You're asking why? Romans, PJ? Well, I'll tell you why, friends. Romans, if you don't know, is a letter written by Paul. And Paul is one of the OG disciples, man. He was big time. He was like arguably the most important, most influential disciple of all of them. At least in terms of spreading the gospel. And basically Romans is a letter to the church in Rome. And Paul basically systematically goes and lays out the table of the foundational core truths and just the theology of Christianity and what it's all about. And if you don't know much about Christianity but you're interested, that's a great place, I think, for you to start and check out. But for me, as I plan to read my Bible more this year and just get back into the Word, I think Romans will be a great place for me to start to just reset the table, give myself a great refresher, and just have a good jumping off point as I start to read other books of the Bible and see how they all connect and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so the next topic is hanging out with people more this year. So, my original video, I said I was just going to hang out with 1 to 3 people at most to count towards each one of these monthly goals here. I've since revised that to include families, which are typically, 3, 4, 5 people on average. Lauren and I are really connected with a lot of families, especially through our church, and we want to get to know them better. And, we don't want to discount them towards this kind of thing. So, yeah. I'm actually hanging out with one of the families I got to know really well and spent a lot of time with over the past few years. I was able to get to know them through a website called care.com. But actually, they ended up being members of our church as well. And I was tutoring their daughter for a couple years in a few math courses. And they would pay me, but they would also just give me homemade food every time I came over. And they made the best food. And I was excited for every meal and just spending time with them. And after every now and then, after a couple tutoring sessions, I would just sit down with the parents and we would just talk and get to know each other and just hang out. And it was a good time. It was a real blessing in my life. And I stopped tutoring last year to focus on other areas of serving and ministry that I wanted to look into. So since then, I haven't really spent as much time with them as I wanted to. So I'm just really excited to reconnect with them and just get to catch up with them and see how they're doing. And I'm grateful and happy that they're first on my list this year. All right, and the last two is just I wanted to move this year and I want to switch careers, and it's really early on in the year, so not too much of an update on that. As far as the moving, I have started another spread that tracks all the house projects I need to do in order to get the house ready to be listed. And the boot camp course started up this past week. It's going good so far, going well so far, and more updates on that in the future. So yeah, guys, that's all I gotta say for that. Thanks for listening to my little update. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good 2018, a good start. Hope you guys are focusing on your goals this year. I hope you're staying warm from this crazy cold weather. And yeah, if you like my videos, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video in particular, give me one of these guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.